If the parliament stops working, okay, then you will come to know that the country, then what will end? Slowly the central government. So you have right now you have learned about like many things. So you have learned about state. Okay, in state, how a state works. In the class 7th also you have learned about what is panchayat, what is gram panchayat. This you have learned from class 5th. Yes or no? Then 6th you have learned, okay, what is rajya, what is state. These things you have already learned. Okay, so here you will be learning in little more, like in detail, in a way you have to think ahead. Is it clear? Is the video properly running, or it is stucking? I think so, it is stucking in between. Yes? Anyway, it's visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so listen. Afterwards I will ask, then you have to tell me. Okay. So we here you will learn about central, okay, central government, or which in a national level you are going to see. Like for a country, how does it work? Okay, so that is what you are learning. Yes or no? So here how it happens, how it works. Now first let's start with Lok Sabha. Okay, now there is a now in Lok Sabha how the people are elected. Okay, there are like hello. Oh, not today. Today I don't want this. Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay. Once again. Please be there. Just give me a minute. I know that screen is blur. Wait a minute. Let me connect to this Wi-Fi. Okay. Hello. Now is it okay? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Shall I continue? Okay. So how in Lok Sabha, how the members are elected? Okay, they are elected like candidates become member in like Lok Sabha. Now Lok Sabha is where? It's in the parliament. Yes or no? So here the members are elected. How? Now there are various members, various parties. So among that parties, there are a lot of members that are included in different like Sabha, okay, what we call a Sabha, okay, or council, yes or no? So there are many members, those who are under, or what we call them as representatives, yes or no? So among them there are like many representatives are there in a group. I told you that they make a group, yes or no? So with a group, then they elect a representative. So in various groups, in which group there is majority. So how the government is formed, that is what we need to understand first. I told you that there are a lot of groups. So among them, all these groups, not only one group, there are many groups who all together select a representative. Okay. So among this group, the group which has majority of members, the group, suppose there are here for an example, suppose 4 groups are there and they have to select one representative. Okay. Yes. So whichever group has, suppose here it has 2, suppose here, for example only I am saying 2, okay. Now there are no 2 members, just for an explanation. Now here there is 10, here there are 7, here there are 3. Okay. Now tell me which group has the more members? Which group has the more members? Obviously this one. 10 members are there, all the rest are less, yes or no? So these 10 members, so they will form the government. Why? Because there are more members. So how many members are there in the group? The more number of members in the group, they are actually known as what? MPs. Did you understand what are MPs? Who are MPs? They are known as member of parliament. Why? Because they will elect they will make the government. They will form the government. Why? Because there are more members are in this group. So every Sabha has group. So as a group they will form a government. So which group has more members, that member will create what? Or they will form a government. So here, for example, here there were 2, here there were 10 people, here there were 7 members, here there were 3 members. So more members is in 10. So these 10 number of people, so this group will form what? Government. Why? Because there are 10 members in this group. Okay, so that members are known as what? So they are considered to be as what? They are considered to be as what? Who will say?
Member of Parliament.
Member of
Huh?
Parliament.
Member of
Member
Parliament.
of
Yeah.
Parliament.
They are known to be as the member of parliament. This you need to understand. The group which has majority number of members in Lok Sabha. Okay, now right now we are talking about Lok Sabha. Okay, not Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha we will talk later. Means after this we will learn that how Rajya Sabha works. Now right now we are talking about how the first point. I told you the functions of the parliament. That how it is working. Let's see. Okay. This is from that. Today today's topic is functions of the parliament. Okay. We are right now learning about functions of parliament. That is today's topic. Okay. Role of the parliament is there, but that you have understood. Now we are going into what? Functions of the parliament. Okay. Let me rub this. How does it work? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Functions of the parliament that we will learn now. Just wait. But before that we need to know this. This is very important. That's why. Okay, so this you understood. The more the member in the group in the Lok Sabha, that member will form the government. So those members are known to be as which members? Member of parliament. Why? Because they are forming the government. Are you getting me? They are forming the government. Okay. So now let's see how does it work in Lok Sabha. We are going to see about how does it work in the Lok Sabha. Okay. Yes. Now as you know that a parliament consists of what? The president. Okay. The Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Now right now we are talking about Lok Sabha elections. So now in Lok Sabha how the elections are done. Okay. How the workings are there in Lok Sabha. That is what we are going to see. Okay. So after the Lok Sabha election, the list is prepared showing that how many MPs belong to each political party. Now see, here again, as I told you that a member will form the government. Okay. Same way here, now in Lok Sabha, they will take a list of members in every political party. Now this you can see in your previous page number, that is on page number 35. Page number 35 I told you know that there are various members, that their full forms are there. They are not just simply given, the table is not simply given. It is given just for us to understand. Now in my book it is given about the results of 8th Lok Sabha elections. So they are actually the elections that were held in Lok Sabha. Okay. The previous page it is given about 8th Lok Sabha elections. In my book it is given 8th Lok Sabha elections plus 13th Lok Sabha elections which was held in 1999, and 8th Lok Sabha was held in 1984. Clear? So they are the two elections that were held, okay, in the Lok Sabha. So their table or group of members in every political party. So their members are given, how many seats were there. Okay, and that is written in that list. Okay, so just look in that. The national parties like BJP, okay, BJP had 2 seats, 2 members, okay, MPs, 2 member of MPs means member of parliament. So it means we are counting seats, no, means how many votes they have got. Okay, MPs, okay, means how many members will be there, according to that the vote is given, yes or no? Number of MPs elected, how many MPs are elected in the 8th Lok Sabha elections. Okay, here let's start with BJP. BJP has 2 members. Okay, then Communist Party CPI has 6 members, member of parliament, MPs. Okay, then ICS, Indian Congress Socialist. Yes. Hello. Yes, who were calling? Who was calling me? Hello. 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 Who was calling me? Who was calling me?
Sir.
What? What are you saying, beta? Yes, what were you saying? Somebody was saying something. Do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt, or do you want to say something?
No, sir.
Shall I continue? Shall I continue?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now listen. Now let's see. So we were seeing that how it works. Okay, how it works, how the Lok Sabha elections are held. This is what we are going to see. So everyone listen. Everyone listen. Now let's see how they form the government again. Okay, we are going to see how the government is formed.
Sorry, now
Yes.
textbook, sir. Lok Sabha, sir. Election is, sir. 16th Lok Sabha election, sir.
That means your textbook is the new version. I am having the old textbook. So in my book, it is in which year? That is of which year, beta? In your book?
Sir, 2014.
Which year?
2014. 2014.
Page number 35. Page number 35. Which year it is given? 2000.
Sir, 2014. 14.
And 36 page number. Next page. What is the year given? 2009.
Yes, sir. 2009.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. 2009. 2009.
Achha. So okay, no problem. But it's because mine is the older version of book. You are having the new version, means the current version. That's why there is little changes in the year and all. Otherwise, both things are correct only. Mine it is given older elections, means the first page number 35 I am having the elections at Lok Sabha which was held in year 1984, and in my next page it is given the elections that were held in 1999. Okay, so that is the difference, that's it. Otherwise, you need to understand, and the process and everything is same only, whether it is of whatever year, the process, the step, okay, all things are same. Okay, there is no any change going to happen in that. Okay, so listen how it works. Everyone listen. Everyone listen. Okay. Now, for a political party to form the government, now here also they are forming. Now they are forming a government. Okay, they are also forming a government. How do they form the government? Because Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, when they combine together, forms the government. No, means a parliament need a government. What is the ultimate goal? To form a government. So Lok Sabha is also having elections, Rajya Sabha is also having elections. Okay, each of the houses has the elections. Rajya Sabha means it works for the state government. Here Lok Sabha means it is working for the entire country. How it works. So this is how we are going to see. Let's see. Okay. For a political party to form government, they must have majority. Now there is a condition. What is the majority? How many MPs should be there? Since there are 543 elected plus 2 nominated members in Lok Sabha to have a majority. So how majority? A party should have at least half the number of, that is 272. So I told you the elections are held in how many constituencies? How many constituencies or how many states? 543. Okay. In 543 different constituencies the elections are held. Okay. In different constituencies, how many constituencies? 543. So among this 543, what is the number of members they each should have? Each party should have how many members to win or to form a government? How many members they should have? 200 is half of that, 272. This is the least. They should have 272 seats, so 272 members they should have to form the government. Each party should have how many seats? 272 seats should be there minimum. Okay. Now there are 540. So in total, when the elections were held in 543 constituencies, okay, so among these, 2 are nominated by whom? They are nominated. What does that mean? See, 243, okay, means among them 2 are nominated. So I will explain you what is that. 2 means, then how many remain? 541. So 541 are being elected by we people, means by giving vote. So 541 constituencies or seats or elections, okay, in these 542 constituencies when the elections are held, among them 541 are, means that result we get with the voting line, okay, and rest 2 is actually nominated by whom? The President of India. He elects the 2 nominated one among 543. Okay, so these 2 might be, yes, who is calling me? Yes. Hello. Hello. Who is this? Who is this making noise? Hello. If you want to stay in the class, if you want to listen without disturbing, then only be there. Otherwise, please, you can leave the class. Don't disturb in between. This is a very important chapter going on, and it is very must thing to understand this thing. If you want to stay, then be there. I am not saying that it is compulsory. Clear? Okay. Are you understanding what I am saying? Are you getting me what I am saying?
Yes,
Everyone?
Yes.
आपके ऊपर से जा रहा है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. ऊपर से जा रहा है? Who said yes, sir?
No,
Hello?
sir. No, sir.
हाँ.
No, sir.
Somebody said yes. if मैंने पूछा ऊपर से जा रहा है तो yes sir. What is that? I don't know why. Okay. Just listen to me carefully. See, this is very much thing to know. I am explaining in a very simple way. Please try to understand. If you listen carefully, then only will you understand. Okay. Right now, what is this 543 and 272? Did you understand? 543. In 543 constituencies, the elections are held. Which elections? Lok Sabha elections. Lok Sabha elections are, we're talking about Lok Sabha elections. Here in 543 constituencies, the elections are held. Now, do you understand what is this constituencies? Is there anyone who can tell me? Yes? Hello? Can you hear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Is there anybody who knows what is constituency?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes, tell me.
The group of Yes, sir. The group of the voters is in the specified area who elect a representative of a legislative body.
Beta, it's not, cannot hear.
Yes, sir. My voice
Can
is
you say
clear.
once again?
Yes,
No,
sir.
it's coming too low. It is coming very low.
Yes, sir.
Can you say
Yes, sir.
it properly?
Yes, sir. A group of the voters in a specified area who elect a representative to a legislative body.
Constituents means it's a member. They are the members who has the right to vote. They will vote and they will elect a member. That is constituencies. Constituency means where people means we can say a voting member community. They are the community of members who vote. They are the community of members who give vote and elect a. Did you understand? Group of voters. Yes, they are the.
Yes, sir.
It's a community who has the power to vote, to elect a representative to the assembly. That is known as constituency. Now understood what is constituency? So now in Lok Sabha elections, there are 543 constituencies or 543 members, community members who elect, okay, or who give vote, okay. This way they elect a representative in the assembly, legislative assembly. So among these, 2 are nominated by the president and the rest 541 are what? They have been elected directly. 2 are actually nominated by president, but 541 are as by elections they are giving the, or they are directly giving the vote. Understood?
Sir.
Okay. Now let's see how does it work once again.
Sir.
So, up till now understood?
Sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, 2 people, sir, it is elected by the president of India. Sir, how many years, sir, how many years after the change?
How many?
Sir, how many years after the change?
How many years after they change?
Yes, sir.
Yes, beta. You know, elections means every 5 years we have elections. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hello. So at that time, when the elections are near, elections means the main elections. We are not talking about Rajya Sabha, about that elections. We are talking about Lok Sabha elections. Okay. At that time, again it will change. Yes or no? Again, this nominated persons will change.
Sir.
So that who is selecting that? President. Yes.
Sir, president can choose them after 5 years. Sorry, they can work 10 years also.
What president?
Sir, president can choose this also. Sir, first, sir, I am the president, and sir, I choose you, the second person. And sir, when it after the 5 years, the president change. Sir, president, sir, I can choose you after 5 years.
Beta, your voice is too low. Can anybody else speak? Just speak something so that I'll come to know that whether it is Khush problem or it is general problem. Can anyone speak? Hello? Nishtha, can you speak? Nishtha? Can you say something? Say, ask something. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Your voice is okay. Yes, your voice is okay. That means, Khush, it is from your side. The problem is from your side because I don't know, your voice is too low. Beta. Khush. So, try to speak louder or try to be in a place where I can or where you get good amount of network so that we can communicate properly. Okay. Now what is your question? Better you can ask me separately. Okay, ask me, call me and ask me later. Okay, right now shall we continue? Right now shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, Kush also said yes. Okay, so right now we are talking about, so these Lok Sabha elections, the voting is done in the 543 constituencies, and among them 2 are nominated by president. I mean, they are selected by president. They are keep as, okay, they are nominated or they are selected by president and as a special, okay, as a different, and that nomination can be, this nominated one can be like, he can be an suppose for example in sports category, for example Sachin Tendulkar, so he has achieved for India, no, so he is a good personality, so president can either, so among these 2 he can elect for example Sachin also as one nominee. I mean, he can be a member of parliament. Okay, yes, also this way that he can elect anyone, president can select anyone, means he should be a personality, he should have done anything for the nation, then only. He can make anyone, means doesn't mean that he can select me or you, no, he cannot elect that way. Okay, that person should be a well-known person, personality, and he should have done something for the country. Okay, so that he can elect that way, nominee. Okay, so this understood. So now let's see how that elections are working. Now I told you 543 are constituencies, so among them at least they need how many seats to form a government? They should need 272 at least, minimum. They should need 272 seats for the forming of government. Clear? So here let's see that table. Everyone look in that table, page number 35. So there you can see in the national parties who has got more seats. In my table it is Indian National Congress given. It has got the most, the highest one, 404. Actually, how many needed? How many it was needed? 270. Can you tell me in your book which is the highest one given? Which party has got? Means the national parties. I am talking about national parties.
Sir,
Party has
BJP.
got
BJP.
BJP. What is the seat? What is the seat?
282. 282.
200. Yes, so now you can understand properly. I told you they need minimum how many seats? How many members? 272. But they have got how many? 282. Means that means it is more, no? More than 272. So we can say that who can form the government? Who can form the government? BJP. Why? So here in Lok Sabha elections, you can say that BJP has got more seats, so BJP can now form the government. Now BJP is eligible to form the government. I told you that, this example I told you, na, that among these, the highest member, this was just a starting explanation. To understand this, I explained this one. This was a simple one. But now, in real fact, this here you can understand that thing properly. Did you understand what did I say? I told you among 543 constituencies, they need at least the half of that. That means 272 seats needed for the party to form the government. Okay, so now here in your book, according to your book, who has got more seats? BJP, that is Bharatiya Janata Party. Yes or no? So that party has won the 282 seats as comparing to the normal, okay, or minimum seats. It is more than that, yes or no? So that means BJP can now form the government. Yes or no? Understood this one? Understood? Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now see the next table. Now see the next table. Now there are some elections. Now at some times, so this is one condition. What happens? Now you might have one question in your mind. What is that? Sir, what happens? Now suppose this I was talking that the seat was more than that. 272 minimum needed. But what if there are no seats? What if it is not? What if it is less than 272? No party has got more than 272. Means everyone is equal. Everyone has got equal seats. But it is less than 272. Then what is the situation? Then what can happen? This can be a question that comes to your mind. Sir, once again, that could have come into your mind. So this is one condition. Now what can be another condition? There can be it can not always be the same, no? Now here it has won the seat doesn't mean that every time it will win the seat. There can also be a situation where none of the party has got 272 seats. None of the party has got 272 seats. None of the party has got. Not even a single party has got 270. Then what can be the situation? Yes, this is what the second table is given. Can you go with the next page, page number 36? Second page is given. Yes, so here the national parties are given, no, the list. So among them, so these are what elections, on which year this election was held, Lok Sabha? This election was held
2009.
2009. Now listen, now see here, this is what you need to understand properly. So in the previous, in which year was the previous table? Previous election, when was that?
2014.
2014, okay. And this is 2009, okay. So this 2009 is prior, okay. So in 2009 there was a situation when there were no proper 272 seats, okay. Proper 272 seats were not available in 2009 Lok Sabha elections, okay. At that time, now how it is arranging, how they are arranging the seats. Let's see how they are arranging that members. Now let's see. How do they arrange? Now suppose, tell me which is the highest one among these in the 2009 elections. Which party has got the highest one?
INC.
Sir, Indian National Congress.
Yes, Indian National Congress. Yes or no? So how many seats it has got?
206.
206. So how does it change? Let's see. Okay. So we were talking about, but how many minutes left? Now 7 minutes are left. No problem. Are you interested? Is it interesting?
Yes, sir.
Is it interesting?
Yes, sir.
So this is like a kind of like we are understanding some interesting matter, how the state works, how the government works, how do people elect. So these things are very much interesting for us to understand. So here now, okay, hello, listen everyone. So we were talking about it has got 200, how many? 206, no? 206. INC has got 206. So now, how many they needed? They need how many seats? They needed how many seats? Actually, how many seats they needed?
272.
Yeah. So now considering 272, is it less? Yes or no? 206 means
No.
nobody has won. But now this is what important point. Now this is the important point. Listen now. How do they work? Let's see. Now it has got many other parties also. Yes or no? Like Bharatiya Janata Party is there. It has got 206 seats. Now what is the Bahujan Samaj Party? How many seats it has got? BSP. BSP has got how many seats?
21.
21. Now what they will do? They will add this 21. Okay. Then again next. Read next. Fast. We have not got time. Because in my textbook 1999 election is given. That's why I am asking you to read. Yes, fast.
Bharatiya Janata Party 116.
BJP has got 116. Okay, now let's plus this. 7 plus
No, sir. 116.
116.
16.
116.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Is
116.
it 116? Now let's plus this. 7,
Yes.
7 plus 6, 13. 3 plus 1, 4. Now 2 plus 1, 3. So how many seats happened? 343. So what they will do? They have elected 21 seats from what? 21 seats was for BSP, yes or no? Bharatiya Samaj Party. And this from INC. Okay. So this way what they are doing? They are electing from the various parties. They will add that members. So 206 plus 21 plus 116. So this way they now what? They have got how many seats in total? 343. This is just an example for you to understand. This is not the actual case, but this is how they do. What do? They add the parties. Okay. So the opposition. So this way, what will happen? So as they are getting 343 seats, means now they have won the votes. Yes or no? They have won the elections. Means they are getting, comparing to 272, this is higher. Now there are some other party which has got less number of seats than 343. So those party which has got less number of seats could be considered as the opposition party. Suppose, let's take a weird example, simple example for you to understand. Suppose here BJP has got 343 seats, just for an example. 343 seats. Okay, forget this 116 is INC. It was some other party. Okay, now suppose BJP has got 343 total seats. Now they have won the elections. Just imagine. So if this has got 343 seats, okay, then what it will do? So what is the opposition party? Because it has got less number of seats than BJP. Suppose it has got how many seats? Like as you said, here they have got 206. Suppose 206 is for INC. Okay, and this is for BJP. Suppose 343 BJP has got, INC has got 206. For example, okay, for you to understand. So here now INC will be considered as the opposition party. Are you getting me? Why opposition party? Actually, who has won? BJP has won. Yes or no? BJP has won the elections. So opposition party, what opposition party will do? If there is any mistakes in if government now as they have won, means which government is running right now? BJP. So if BJP does something wrong in the working, okay, if government, if it has some, if it has got some mistakes in governing the nation, so that INC, what they will do? They will criticize them. Means they will find out the mistakes. What are the mistakes that BJP has done? For example, who is the head of this INC? Rahul Gandhi. You know that, yes or no? So Rahul Gandhi will be criticizing the BJP. This is way how that, you know, this is what elections is. This is what right now also you might have seen elections, no? This is how the party oppose each other. Means now they will criticize the BJP members, MPs. If ever there are any mistakes that are happening in ruling the nation, so what they will do? They will criticize the BJP people. So this is how you need to understand. Now did you understand how does it play a different role and what's the process? Did you understand? So this criticism, okay, as they are the ones who oppose them. So this is known as, now as they are opposing them. Now I told you that here they are adding, for increasing the seats, they are adding different parties and they add. So this adding of seats by different parties, that party is known as what? Coalition party. Have you seen that word? Coalition party. Everyone, just read that A temporary alliance of groups of parties. Alliance, I told you yesterday. Alliance means they are what? They are having an alliance with each other. Every party means whichever party. Now, it's not like whoever they are liking, they will give vote. No, not like that. Means according to their members, जो भी member को वो लोग चाहते हैं. Okay, so those members they will select from there and they will give vote to that. Suppose here 206 were there. Now, if they are liking whatever parties, if 21, if you said that it is BSP, so they are ready to go with BSP, so they will get the seats from BSP. Now, whatever they like, from there they will select the seats. So they have got 21 seats from BSP. Okay, so this way they are counting the seats. They are adding the seats. So BSP was means they liked BSP members and they added one more seat. 20, how many seats they have added? 21. And here again in my textbook, as for example, let's say Communist Party. Communist Party has got, yes.
Sir, your video is paused.
Video is
No,
paused.
sir, it's okay. No, sir. No, sir, it is
It's
clear
okay?
only. Sir, it's
Okay.
clear.
Now, anyways, okay. Did you understand this? So this adding of
Yes.
seats or this alliance of what do we call that? Alliance of, yes, temporary alliance of group of parties. Okay, temporary alliance of group of parties is known to be as coalition of parties. This is known as coalition of party. Means if they have not got exact 272 seats, if it is less than 272, so they will do that coalition. They will add the seats from different parties. Okay, one by one they will add, and this way they will try to reach up till 272. So that is known as coalition party. This way they have an alliance with each other. Are you getting me? Okay. And the members that have got less number of seats, they will be considered as the opposition party. Like for example, I told you INC. Okay, INC has got less number of seats than BJP. Okay, so here they will have a tough fight. Clear? Yes or no? Understood? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now I hope that now it is perfectly clear to you that what this entire process is all about, how the elections are held in Lok Sabha. Okay. Now tomorrow we will see about how the Rajya Sabha. Now if you will think, sir, if Lok Sabha is happening like this way, then what is the use of Rajya Sabha? What does Rajya Sabha do? Okay, so that we will discuss tomorrow's class, in tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow's class we will learn. It has also almost got the same process only, but some difference is there. So that we can continue in the next class. About what? About Rajya Sabha, how Rajya Sabha works. How does Rajya Sabha elections, or how are the Rajya Sabha elections held? Okay, that we will learn in tomorrow's class. Okay, now what's the homework? Okay, again, yes, I told you, read and read. Next pages, just keep on reading so you will understand.
Sir.
I hope that by reading the explanation you have understood the entire process. Yes or no? Yes? Yes? Hello, who called me?
Yes. No, sir, no one.
Okay. So, I hope that you have understood. Now we will continue from the next class. What is the homework? Just read the next 2 pages and try to find out the answers of the worksheet and try to do it properly. Nobody will leave. I want to take attendance. If you want attendance, be there. Or else I will put absent. Then don't tell me. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Arpita, Deven, Dhanraj, Janvi, Kavya, Khush, Lisa, then who is this? Neha, okay, Neha is there, Nishtha, Radhe, Sarfaraj, Smith and Yashika. Yashika, beta, understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Today's topic
Yes, sir.
clearly? Okay, I hope that you understood. Yes. Now see you in the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye. See you.
Bye, sir.
Okay.